What's up, y'all? As you can see, I got a boiling pot of water. I have that here for a reason. I'm going to test out my temp gauges. Okay, this is an Inkbird temp gauge. I've had it for a while. Every now and again, you got to check it to see if it's still reading accurate. And I also have a handheld thermometer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into this boiling water. And if it reads 212 degrees, that is a boiling point of water, then I know that I have a good reading on my temps. On my temp gauge, I mean. So, got it on, put it into the water. To 11.6. 212. Booyah. Okay. All right. This one's calibrated. Now this is my Inkbird. As you can see right now, it's just giving the temperature of the air. So we're going to drop this into the boiling water and see what we say. See what it says. Make sure you're not touching the bottom. If you touch the bottom, then it's going to give you an inaccurate reading. But here we are reading so far 210 and 209. Oh, it dipped out a little bit. Sorry. $209 and 210, y'all. So I'm going to have to recalibrate this to make sure that it reads 212 for boiling water. So pretty much I'm 3 degrees off. 3 degrees on the low side. And it hasn't moved. 209 and 210. Oh, now it's 211. Maybe it needs time for the whole thing to heat up. Let me dip more into the water without touching the bottom. See if that helps. Okay, that's what it is. Now we're starting to hit 212, y'all. 212, 211, 210. The other two probes are coming along. Yep, 211, 212, all the way around, y'all. So I'm happy. This is what you want. So I am calibrated. That is what you want to see. Now I'm going to try the same with water. Okay, I got a thermal cup here on purpose, trying to keep in as much cold as I can, and it's full of ice. Can you see that? Full of ice. I'm gonna dip it in here. And the ice froze up on me. Stir it around a little bit. 33.6. Waiting for the water to cool down some more. See if it will cool. 33.3. 32.7. Still coming down. 32.7 is where I'm staying. It's not getting any lower. Okay. Let's see how it does with these. Okay, these don't have points here, but I'm at 33 and 34 degrees, depending on which probe I'm looking at. Okay. And we're not getting any lower. Okay, there we go. 32 degrees. All the way around. These are calibrated. Okay. Okay. That's a success. So I really don't need to do anything with these temp gauges because proof's in the pudding. 212 for the hot water and 32 degrees for the cold water. So I'm good. All right, so what does this mean, y'all? Now that I have calibrated my equipment for my handheld probe, as well as my Inkbird for the smoker, because I use two for my ambient temperatures, so I know what the temps are inside the chamber on the firebox side and on the stack extension side. That lets me know my sweet spot is dead in the middle. So wherever I'm cooking, whether it's low and slow or hot and fast, I'm gonna get a higher reading on the firebox side, a lower reading on the stack side, and in the middle, that's where the meat is gonna go. The other two probes are for meat. So sometimes I'm cooking two different meats. Sometimes I'm cooking the same meat, but two of them. And if I don't need to do ambient temperatures, and I have 4 different items in the smoker, yeah, I can poke it. I got 4 chances to poke all the meat. So, and then with this one here, this is when I want to verify if my temps all over are still accurate. So I'm looking good so far. And this is a ThermPro handheld gauge. And here is an Inkbird with the independent probes. All right. So keep an eye on your equipment that you use for your smoking and your grilling, and you'll be fine. Peace out.